the thing about Indian comics, they are cocky, and what they do is they've taken all the whether it's justified or not, all the attitude that black comics have, where it's like, another day living in America, you know how it is, ha ha, Mr. White Man rinsing his mouth with Orajel. I'm just sitting here like, wow, y'all. The whole like thing, whether or not it's justified, it should only be black people saying that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Indian people have embraced that. They're doing it worse.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing more of that. So Indian comics now, they all have a holier than thou, anti-white, like condescending tack that they take with their jokes. That's really interesting to watch.
Yeah, but they're Indian.
Yeah, they're Indian. They got to do something. They got to do something. I guess that's what it. If you're Indian, what do you do if you're Indian? You got to do something.
Don't do stand up.
Well, it's
stand up is distinctly whites only. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Well, it shouldn't be Indians doing stand-up. They have nothing. What do they have to talk about? How fucked up they are?
How everybody's talking about Indians and how bad it is.
Yeah, that's probably
what's inspiring to make jokes.
Yeah,
I was getting pussy and all the time,
and then I got all this backlash
because I was fucking all these white hoes.
Yeah.
They love it. I have to beat them off with a stick because I'm Indian.
Indian stand-up comedians have started in with the sort of anti-white stuff, and they're taking they're mimicking black comics with the anti-white stuff. So they're Indian stand-up comics. They'll reference like colonialism and the British as though that's as bad as slavery. Like they've started bringing that up now, and they'll say white people or white lady the same way that like Dave Chappelle or like black people do, where it's it's an unnecessary detail for part of the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, I was going down the street and I saw this old white lady. It's just not. It doesn't make it funnier, and it's not like it's not a joke about white people necessarily, but they'll just throw that detail in there now as though that's good enough to get a laugh, and it's really sickening, man. I'm ready to take zero shit from Indians in general.
Did you see the guy in the chair?
Yeah. Like taking like a highbrow stance with like some like it's really rough to watch.
It's like from a movie. It's like classic like civil rights era.
The guy in a chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big time. It's
Indian
big time
chair.
stuff.
Are these guys Brahmin though?
This stuff's incredible.
Who gives a shit?
They have mad views too.
Yeah, there's millions.
Well, I mean, you have your boys in the fucking IT department racking it up for you to make it seem like people give a fuck about this shit.
We should start paying for views probably, or start botting or something.
Yeah.
इतना डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है एयरपोर्ट पे 3 घंटा फ्लाइट डिलेट थी मेरी 3 घंटा अपने पैरों पे खड़ा हुआ हूं बैठने की कहीं जगह नहीं थी इन हरामखोरों ने एंट्री शुरू करी और सबसे पहले बिठाया
We probably need English here.
Wow.
No, we don't. I know what you're saying.
We gotta find the chair guy though.
It's the most pretentious fucking thing in the world. Because if there was like a white guy with long hair, like if like what's his face, like Jason Momoa is not like your traditional white guy, but if like Ryan Reynolds grew his hair, if Jared Leto was doing it, and they already do it, it looks like a Jared Leto knockoff.
Yeah.
But an Indian guy would be like, the one thing about love that you're not able to replicate, even though 1,000 times.
I do like how it's all foreign countries, even getting ad revenue or all revenue on Twitter. It's all an Indian thing and this and that. It's really it's unbelievable.
It's flow bots. They can ride a bike with no handlebars.
Must everything good be taken from you?
Mm.
Everything.
What's his name? Vibrator?
Yeah, I know.
It has come to my attention, especially in the last couple of years, that you are becoming poor. And I do not fuck with that. You are one more bad decision away from becoming the northernmost member of the global south. And I have not worked so hard my entire life to move from one struggling island nation
Oh, he's going back.
to another. There's certain times I will especially.
I think that's the
compare to
Beatles
London
microphone.
quite a lot. You know, London
Is it?
Very,
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
quite an uptight, very businessy sort of city, and the people reflect that to some extent. Like I was at a train station once, and this lady came up to me and immediately said, "Are you straight? Are you single?" And it took me a moment to process exactly what was happening. Is this a flirtation or a confrontation?
Who's that, his mother?
Or a census of some sort? And then I said yes, no, and she immediately walked away. And I have never felt more like a piece of meat in my entire life. And I know that would never happen in Berlin.
Just getting.
That's funny. I like the glow, the golden glow he put on, the filter that he put on.
It's crazy. I've never. What's this guy crazy?
Is he just sitting there all day clipping this shit?
Yeah.
It's so thoroughly clipped.
People say this thing, right? That everyone has a moment growing up.
Bro. Where's
When you
the
realize
white guy one?
you're
Just start
bad.
clicking through them. Did you already watch that one?
I like to consider myself a relatively. When it has come to my attention,
Next.
I think
Next.
about moving back to.
Next.
I lived in Germany.
Next. What it means to be British?
Last year there was. I don't know, living here all this time, I've come to find that what it truly means to be British is to apologize.
What does it mean to be
apologize
Indian?
for everything except what you should be sorry for. And even that, only in the daytime. At night, you are different creatures entirely. You're like gremlins. You know that 80s movie with the little furry things and you can't give them water past midnight? Where
These are like
with the British
lectures.
person, if you
Lectures
give
from
them even a
Foreigner.
drop of alcohol after the sun goes down, you better get out the fucking way. Well, I remember when I moved here, I was so confused. I looked around at all these meek people, and I was like, these are the people that took 2/3 of the world for themselves? And then I saw a Newcastle High Street past sundown and thought, there they are. I see the vision. I see the...
These are the guys that let people like me in.
What's the next one? Race riots in the UK.
Last year there were these like big anti-immigration race riot things here, and it hit me when all that kicked off. That it was the first time in a good long while where this strong anti-immigration sentiment had been such a top-of-mind issue in a place that I was living. And quite honestly, I'd missed the attention.
A real man.
And it also really made me feel and realize that as an immigrant, I owe not an apology, but a statement of thanks, at least, to the trans community for keeping the bigots at bay for so many years, because they have been so worried about where you're going to the bathroom.
What's this guy
that we
talking
have been
about?
crossing borders willy-nilly.
We get lectured by a
I'm quite
foreigner.
literally running out of pages in my passport. Numbers are up. It's been a good few years for us.
This is Indian Russell Brand.
So I just want you to know
I
that
think these people are going to make us kill them.
If I had to sit there with this pretentious cocksucker,
This is what this resonates with regular Indian people. This is what they think.
speaking in a slow, controlled tone like this,
That means you win.
yeah. You have to give it gravity because it's delivered to you in a certain.
Thinking so deeply about it, it takes me a little bit to get these ideas across because it's so heavy.
Yeah, it's not going to be not going to be pretty when something happens.
He's wearing a diaper.
He's got to wear.
He's got 15 real rape charges. This guy. He's gonna before he bought his fur jacket and he started dressing like Lenny Kravitz, his fucking Indian fucking IT specialist. He bought 16 Lenny Kravitz posters when he was working at a call center, and he got a job getting his first payout on a company buyout. So he made $230,000, and he told people he had an exit.
Mm-hmm.
He had a large exit.
What's his background? Is he a software guy?
It's like you try it out at the Hunger Games
Something like that.
shoot.
I think he's Sri Lankan.
What happens if you go to vibrator.com right there? The link.
He's got his own link, Vibrator.
Wood apple jam.
Previous works. He's got his tour on there. Where's he going? Where's he going on tour?
The moth. Club.
London.
The moth club.
Huh.
Love Shack sold out.
They're all work in progress, though.
You got a couple weeks to get that worked out.
Scroll down here. Newsletter. Anything else? Any other info on this website? What happens if you click the hamburger? Pictures. He's got pictures. Wow, of course.
Oh, that's
Very nice.
Oh, yo, he's dainty.
That's a dangerous mind right there. Yeah.
He represents intellectuals.
It's not good. But the Indian comics, the other ones, all have the same sort of tack that they take, which is like an anti-white, like
Michael Che, like
colonialism. Yeah, because you came to our country and built railroads and showed us that we don't have to live like savages. We're gonna lecture you.
Lecture you. What are they? What's the solutions? Are they saying they're not saying anything good? I mean, it's just nothing.
Well, it's part of it is the people in the audience. They want to feel lectured to. It's kind of a
they enjoyed college so much they couldn't leave.
Yeah,
because the world was chewing them up.
Got to get more. Got to get more of that.
I love that college feel of life.
He should be doing a show on that train in India that you showing us before.
These people got to. What's the next in there? What else you got?
I got called a packy in public recently. It was strange. It was strange because I know intellectually that this is a bad word.
Get ready for
but
worse,
I did not grow
man.
up here, so it doesn't really like have that emotional power to upset me necessarily. I mean, hell, I'm Sri Lankan. I look down on Pakistani people too, you know.
Isn't he sweating?
That's kind of based.
That's funny.
Almost as much as I do Indians, almost. And Indians, I know you are in the room. Because that laugh about the Pakistani bit was just a little bit too much, you know? It's racist pieces of shit. I swear. I'm happy you're here. Listen, Indians, you are the most methodically racist people I've met in my entire life. It's amazing. I'm impressed. It is only from the mouth of an Indian person I've heard the words, I can't be Islamophobic. I've read the Quran, which is very counterintuitive to me. Because usually, if someone is racist, you can at least use ignorance as an explanation as to why they might feel that way. Whereas this person went and did homework.
I don't think anyone's ever pled ignorance before.
Effectively racist. And the only thing worse than being a bigot is being a bigot and a nerd. It's
Pretty good. Anyway,